Dillon, welcome back to MMA. It's been a long break for you after the first fight. How are you different coming into fight number 2 than fight number 1?
I don't think I'm different. I mean, I only had 60 seconds in there. I don't know how long the fight was, so it's the same feelings, really. I mean, I'm just kind of learning on the go with all this. But I've been in big matches and big, super fights my whole life, so I kind of know the feelings. But I mean, like, let's be honest, like, this is only my second fight. Most of these guys have 16, 17 fights, so just getting used to it and just going on the fly, kind of going with the punches.
Yeah, but I'd imagine you'd say you're better everywhere, right? After all this time off and continuing training.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm always training. I'm always training hard, so it doesn't really matter. Like, there is no opponent, It's all about me in there.
Yeah, and I mean, can you take us back to the first fight a little bit? Like, obviously, it was a really fast fight, but was there anything that maybe going into this fight that won't be there? Less nerves, those kind of things?
It wasn't too much of the. I mean, yeah, obviously there was nerves, like adrenaline dumps. Like people say the UFC jitters. That was way bigger than UFC jitters for most of the guys that have it. That was 1-0 going into a main card with, 0-0 going into a main card with probably all the MMA community watching, all the MMA fighters watching. Every guy tweeted after that. So that was way bigger than UFC jitters, and I went in there and dominated. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna take that experience with me for the rest of my career, and like that just keeps building up until one day I'm gonna have to fight for that belt, and I'm gonna be like, I'm fucking seeing everything.
Yeah, what's it like? You mentioned the belt. I assume you're gonna be a welterweight. I know this is a catchweight fight, but you see the champion right here. All these guys. What's the emotions when you are in proximity to that title you want right there?
I just see food, like, you know what I mean? I see like what I want. I don't know, man. It's weird for me. Like, I believe I could. Like, I knew I could beat these guys like 5 years ago. Like, I've been training with guys. I don't know, man. I just know what I'm destined for, and that's the thing. When people are like, "Oh, can you deal with this hate and this and that?" I'm like, man, I know what I'm gonna do. I know this and that. So like, fuck what everybody thinks, really. Man, I'm a different level than everybody. I feel like there's no one that can even compare to me in like my mind in the game. So everything will show.
Yeah. So how do you take things going forward? Because obviously, there's 3 different sides to this. There's Bellator, what they want to do with you. I'm sure your management sees things a certain way, and you see things a certain way. How do you strike a balance of what makes sense for your career path?
I always felt like, because I seen people's careers, I seen guys that start off and they go too fast, this, that, So I feel like there's always listening to the people that you care about and the people that have been with you since day one, and people that have been with you through the hard times, and just listening. I feel like the people that care about you will give you the best advice, and like, obviously I weigh up what I want to do, weigh up what my coach wants to do, and all that, and we just go from there. I feel like having a good team around you is very important, because you see guys without good teams, and you see 1-2 fights are gone, or you don't even hear about them anymore. Like, even with Pico, like, I feel like with Pico, like, I think this is a tough fight to come back from a knockout. How old is he?
23 now?
23, and getting knocked out and dropped in his first fight. It's not good for your brain. He has 10, 15 years of fighting ahead of him. You shouldn't be getting caught and put to sleep like that, and then keep fighting. I mean, he's not me. I don't know him. I have nothing against him. I'm just saying, like, you gotta be smart with MMA. MMA is not wrestling. MMA is not jiu-jitsu. It's a different animal. So, you gotta take care of your body. You gotta be smart, and you gotta be tuned into everything.
Yeah, and your next move, Max Humphrey, 3-2 guy. Just what's the scouting report on him? How is he gonna, be part of this path and help you build? What does he challenge you with in any way?
I think he challenges me with experience. He has almost 16 fights between amateur and pro, like, all together. So like, just, I guess, experience. I think everybody I fight has more experience than me. I mean, everybody likes to talk like I'm fucking 15-0 or 30-0 because my popularity and stuff, but I'm only 1-0. So I think maybe experience is the only thing he really has, but experience is not going to be enough.
Well, I think you could argue you show the confidence of a fighter who's 15-0.
Exactly. So that's it. So maybe I do it to myself then.
Is the goal to be more active this year? Obviously, the break wasn't 100% your call. You wanted to get back in there sooner, but
7 months for getting jumped or whatever. I mean, whatever. Yeah, of course I want to keep fighting, doing jiu-jitsu, everything. I'm staying active. I'm young. I'm 100%, and I just want to keep going. I mean, take everybody out. Why not? It's hard though with Bellator, because most of the fighters don't really have the recognition or that I have, and it's like I have to build them up and stuff, and it's just like it's a lot of work. Like, I fight guys that, like, even if it was this guy or anybody else, like, who's in Bellator that's even comes close to the kind of popularity I have. Everything I say is headlines in MMA and stuff like that. So I just want these guys to kind of keep it working and building up, and I'll kind of do my own thing, and then they'll come back and, like, maybe I'll see, like, oh, maybe I'll fight this guy or not, and we'll see.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're the cornerstone of this card, despite there being 2 title fights and Chael and Machida on there?
I'm the fight before the co-main event. You got Aaron Pico on on the undercard. You got all these guys before me. The title fight is under me. So I mean, it's that way for a reason. I mean, it's called spade a spade. So like, I don't know.
Hey, well, credit to you. There was 2 other champions and Chael Sonnen on this platform next to you, and you're the last one up here doing interviews still.
Yeah, exactly. The whole formally late, you know. Had to get the outfit right. That's what it was. It was taking a little bit. So yeah, I mean, I think you know what I like about Bellator, man. I don't know. In a sense, they kind of know what they have with me, you know, and I appreciate that. So it's a good relationship with them.